Very good evening to one and all. Esteemed Chief Guest, Shri Cheran Sir, respected Head HR, Mr. Sharad Sir from IVTL, respected Secretary, Principal, Professor Gopal Iyer Sir, Head Training and Placements, faculty, staff, students, parents, and members of the press. On behalf of the management of Saranathan College of Engineering, I am very honored to welcome you all to the 20th Annual College Day celebrations. 20 years, please give a big round of applause. So first and foremost, it is an honor to have you here, sir, amongst us. You're a role model to everyone, not just the students, but for all of us here. Thank you so much for taking the time and gracing us here, sir. On a lighter note, other than sharing part of your name, I have not done much to have this privilege of welcoming you and the gathering here. So thank you once again for being here. So just for the students and the audience here, a few words about our respected chief guest here. He is originally from Trichy, an alumni of NIT Trichy. He started his career with various IT companies focusing on the Japanese market. And then in the year 2000, he founded IVTL, and they started focusing on ERP solutions for the Japanese market. When IVTL started, they just had 3 employees. Today, 18 years later, they have over 2,300 employees in 18 years. So now they've started expanding beyond the Japanese market as well. They're looking at the US market and few other markets. IVTL is working on developing, or rather honing, an AI-based ERP solution for the US market to compete with the likes of Oracle and SAP. IVTL has hired consistently from some of the top engineering institutes in the country and in Tamil Nadu, including Saranathan. A total of over 70 students from Saranathan are placed in IVTL over the years. And we were just discussing right before the function started here. Respected Cheran sir was just saying that sentimentally, IVTL starts the placement drive every year with Saranathan. That is a big testament to you students and the faculty members here. And sir, once again, you are a big role model for all of us. We hope to strengthen this partnership, and we cherish it. So thank you for being here. And for the students, the key message that I would like to deliver here is someone from Trichy, someone who is sitting right where you are, is now leading a major company, IT company. So he is an excellent role model for all of you, and he exemplifies Walt Disney's quote, "If you can dream it, you can do it." So just few words about Saranathan College of Engineering. So this institution, as you know, was founded by Sri Vidyasevaratnam in the year 1998. And he named this institution based on his guru, the the principal of National College, Professor V. Saranathan. He's the greatest ever principal of National College. Our founder, Sri Vidyasevaratnam, has established a tradition of identifying and acknowledging merit, both in students as well as faculty members. So today, our chief guest will be honoring the best outgoing student of the college and the best outgoing student across every department. Also, the first 3 toppers from each branch will be recognized by the chief guest as well. Lastly, students and staff with excellent attendance will be recognized by our chief guest as well. So I'm going to switch to Tamil here just for a few minutes. Cricket fans irkingla inga audience la? Okay, good. CSK Chennai Super Kings fans irkingla? Okay, good. ஸோ ஒரு ரெண்டு நாள் முன்னாடி நான் சென்னை ஏர்போர்ட்டில் லேண்ட் ஆனோன்னா இமிக்ரேஷனில் வந்து என் முன்னாடி ஒரு கிரிக்கெட் பிளேயர் இருக்கார், தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி இருக்கார். யார் கெஸ் பண்ணுங்க பாப்போம். வெஸ்ட் இண்டீஸ் பிளேயர். ஸோ டுவேன் பிராவோ முன்னாடி நின்றுட்டு இருந்தார். ஸோ இப்போ ஐபிஎல் டோர்னமெண்ட் ஆரம்பிக்க போகிறது இல்லையா? ஸோ ஹீ இஸ் ஹியர் ஃபார் தேட், அண்ட் ஐ ஹோப் தட் சிஎஸ்கே வந்து ரொம்ப வருஷம் ஆச்சு வின் பண்ணி, 2011 கடைசியாக வின் பண்ணது. I really hope that CSK gets to win the IPL this year. So with எதுக்கு இப்போ ஐபிஎல் பற்றி பேசுகிறோன்னா, with IPL right around the corner, 2020 is the theme not just for Saranathan, but even outside of Saranathan too. So first 20 years, so what I would like to do is just take few minutes and talk about the first 20 years of the college, sir, and then highlight the next 20 years of our college as well in a 2020 format. So first 20 years, there are three major accomplishments I would like to highlight, sir. First and foremost, the output is going to be only as good as the input, sir. So it all starts with the merit-based admission process that we go through. It is a very transparent process. That is one of the key reasons why Saranathan remains one of the most sought-after colleges in Tamil Nadu, sir. We are extremely proud and honored of the transparent admission process. Number two, recognition from MNCs such as IVTL and Infosys. IVTL, this is the fourth consecutive year that IVTL has come to Saranathan. Infosys has been coming to us for the past 14 years consecutively for campus placements. Thanks to the effort of all the faculty members, the students, our respected principal, and our training and placement head as well. Thank you for all your efforts, sir. Over the years, we will continue to strengthen the breadth and the depth of our placement process, sir. Lastly, NBA AICTE has performed accreditation for 3 departments and we have received it, and we are in the process of applying for re-accreditation for all the 6 departments, sir. So now that we have looked at the first 20 years, just few highlights here. Let's talk about the next 20 years as we wrap up. First and foremost, we would like to achieve autonomous status, sir. As an educational institution, we would like to be autonomous. And with that, we will have the flexibility to develop curriculum based on inputs from the industry, sir. We can be more flexible and adapt to the needs of the industry, sir. Secondly, student research. Within the past 4 years, credits to students, there have been 4 automotive R&D projects that have been generated. Even recently, from a faculty standpoint, Dr. Shanmugavalli, professor of ICE, has received funding from DST for 27.5 lakhs. So that's a very small example of the kind of research that happens in the institution. So in the future, sir, I'm reminded of Professor C.N.R. Rao, who's an eminent scientist in the country, and a comment he made in a meeting where he said leading educational institutions should focus more on research and research output, sir. So in the coming years, we will continue to focus on meaningful research output that will create a societal impact. And lastly, entrepreneurship. For all the students here, of course, we would love for you to continue to get placed in companies like IVTL, but also amongst us with the chief guest, we have a fantastic example of an entrepreneur. So we would like for more students in the coming years to embrace entrepreneurship and become entrepreneurs too. And additional details will be reflected in respected principal's annual report. We are confident of achieving our future goals under the dynamic leadership of respected Principal Professor Valavan, sir. Thank you for your leadership, sir. I would like to end this welcome address with a couple of quotes as we look at the future. I was looking at IVTL's website, sir, just for learning purposes. There was one quote there. It was mentioned in the context of products, but I will just take the liberty of mentioning it in this occasion, where it says, we don't build for the future, we build the future, right? So that is a fantastic attitude and a way of looking at future. So I would like to conclude this welcome address by quoting President Abraham Lincoln, where he says, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So I hope you as students get to create your future. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for the opportunity.